How you guys doing on this Wednesday, August 12th, 2020? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you the best in metal-related content right here on YouTube. If you guys missed anything this week, click the eye in the upper right corner of the screen. Get caught up on all my latest content. I'd really appreciate it. And if there's anything you want to see me review or cover, drop it in the comments section below. I will gladly take a look at it. Just no slam or deathcore bands. It's a waste of my fucking time. Welcome to Album Ranking Wednesdays here on Music of Destruction, and I hope you guys have enjoyed all the hard work I've put into the content so far. So tonight's album ranking is on an absolute legend, and in my opinion, the first black metal band ever in existence. That's right, we're doing Bathory's albums ranked tonight from my least to most favorite. Now, for those of you who don't know Bathory, we're a black metal band from Stockholm, Sweden, formed in 1983 by Quorthon, Jonas Åkerlund, and Frederick Melander. Were active until 2004 when Quorthon tragically passed away from heart failure. He didn't come up with the name of the band until the recording of Scandinavian Metal Attack. So let's just get right into the video, shall we? Coming in at number 12, we have Octagon, released in 1995 on Black Mark Productions. And this was a really strange album for Bathory. There's too much thrash metal here, not enough Viking or black metal influence. It is not a great Bathory record. It falls short on a lot of these ideas being brought forth by Quorthon. More on that Anthrax, Metallica meets Exodus zone. I don't know what's going on here. Not the worst thrash metal album in existence, but I just don't understand why Bathory would lean into thrash metal when he was doing so well with black and Viking metal, which, by the way, he also pioneered Viking metal. So you can thank Quorthon for black and Viking metal. Number 12, Octagon. Coming in at number 11, we have Destroyer of Worlds, which was released in 2001 on Black Mark Productions as well. And again, we got more of that thrash metal. It's a little bit better than Octagon, but not by much. As some of these, like I said, these ideas are falling short in the thrash metal catalog for Quorthon, and it was too much of a departure, I think, for a lot of people from his black Viking metal work. Not a terrible album, but not that great either. Coming in at number 10, we have Requiem, released in 1994 on Black Mark Productions as well. And this one had more of the thrash, but there was also some of those Viking metal elements coming back in this one. And he was exploring different avenues and different concepts and ideas on this album. Still a decent album, but not one I find myself coming back to very much. Number 10 with Requiem. Coming in at number 9, we have Blood on Ice, released in 1996 on Black Mark Productions. And this one had a lot of that awesome Viking metal prowess and some epic battle themes, a lot of that epic battle atmosphere, Viking atmosphere, if you will. Great album here with Blood on Ice. I did really enjoy this one. Not as good as the other records, but makes number 9 on my list. Coming in at number 8, we have Nordland 2, which was released in 2003 on Black Mark Productions. This one is one of the greatest Bathory records in my opinion. Amazing production, amazing guitar work, epic battle themes, epic atmosphere. This is what Viking metal should sound like. Nordland 2 gets number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have Nordland One, released in 2002 on Black Mark Productions. Great album. Solid Viking metal, meets a little bit of black metal here and there. A lot of great atmospheres being explored here, a lot of great emotions. A lot of ancient sounding melodies and guitar work on this record really bring forth the Nordic landscapes on both Nordland 1 and 2. Amazing record. Nordland 1 gets number 7. Coming in at number 6, Twilight of the Gods, released in 1991 on Black Mark Productions. This fucking album is one of the greatest epic battle Viking metal records of all fucking time, in my opinion. Amazing stuff. Quorthon really outdid himself on this album, and this is just absolutely fucking incredible. I need to get more of Bathory's records, but I've heard all of them. Twilight of the Gods makes number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have the very first Viking metal album ever made with Hammerheart. And this one took me a little bit to get into when I first heard it. I did hear Hammerheart before Twilight of the Gods in the Nordland records, but that departure from black metal, moving into the Viking metal territory, was a little bit difficult for me to adjust to, but I'm glad that I did, because this is one of the greatest fucking metal albums of all time. Number 5 with Hammerheart. Coming in at number 4, we have The Return of Darkness and Evil, released in 1985 on Black Mark Productions. This was one of the most sinister albums at the time. Of course, you have Possessed's Seven Churches that came out that same year, but this is death metal, this is black metal. And if you put these two albums beside each other, The Return and Seven Churches, you would be amazed at the similarities of these records. And of course, it was this time period when these bands were pioneering these sounds. Amazing record with The Return. Coming in at number 3, we have Bathory, released in 1984 on Black Mark Productions, the album that started it all for black metal. This is a Motorhead black metal album, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best way I can describe it. Some sinister, dark themes and atmosphere going on, your very dark emotions. This was probably the most evil-sounding record of 1984. Fuck you, Slayer. Amazing album, 1984's Bathory. Coming in at number 2, we have Blood, Fire, Death. And this is when we still had that very strong black metal sound going on with Bathory, but we were also getting into that Viking metal territory, and this album must be heard and experienced in entirety. I have the shirt, I'm buying the album next. Amazing fucking stuff with Blood, Fire, Death. Coming in at number 1, we have the black metal album that started it all, that was not rooted in the thrash stuff with Motorhead's with Bathory self-titled, you know, the Motorhead comparisons or whatever. With The Return, you get a little bit of that death metal comparison. With Under the Sign of Black Mark, to me, this is the first black metal album, gets number 1. What can I say about this? This is probably the most classic black metal record released in 1987 on Black Mark. This is the stuff legends are made of. This is a fucking incredible album. I have the vinyl. I've got Bathory self-titled on CD, and I have The Return on cassette, by the way. I am going to be reviewing Under the Sign of the Black Mark likely next week, because I know you guys are going to want to fucking see that. If you haven't heard Under the Sign of the Black Mark, please go and listen to this album. Experience it for yourself. It is absolutely fucking perfect, to say the least. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this edition of Album Ranking Wednesdays, of course, right here on the channel. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss anything. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Music of Destruction. The Facebook group, Music of Destruction, welcomes all of you awesome people watching. Go to facebook.com/groups/Music of Destruction to see episode number 24, the history of Dio Part 3, up there right now for you guys. Thank you so much. Go to patreon.com/Music of Destruction. Select the $5 tier. You get access to all my podcasts. Your monthly pledges go towards helping me keep this content coming. For $1 a month, review an album of your choosing. If you leave it in the comments section, thank you very much. Episode number 25, The History of Death Metal Part 1, coming up very soon. Likely this week, probably Saturday or Sunday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you once again for your support. Colton James, my good friend who's here right now working on some editing on his own stuff, and myself starting a brand new YouTube channel, Reviews on the Run. We're going to be doing movie and game reviews, our top 15s in all areas of film and gaming, as well as some funny, cool behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as some short film material that we're putting together. We're also doing a documentary. I'm going to leave that as a surprise for you guys, but here's a clip of what you can expect.
My name is Scarlett Marlowe, and I'm a student in urban archaeology.
What was that?
You best back off. I'm getting a little pissed here.
Hell, it's about time.
And we are back. Shoutouts to Shadows of Death Records, King of Swords, Metal Bends Chronicles, Acid Metal, and Backwoods Metal. I want to thank you guys so much for watching tonight. We will see you for Top 15 Thursdays. Stay fucking metal. Cheers.